Hey YouTube, it's the Angelic Alchemist. Recently, I've been thinking about a subject that, is pretty important to me. The subject is bullying. Why is it so important to me? That's easy to answer. I used to get bullied when I was a kid. Now, for some bullies, it's a matter of feeling powerful. Others, it's a matter of fitting in. And others, it's just to make themselves feel better. Because somebody else is bullying them, whether it be an older sibling or an abusive parent. But that's not right. If someone's bullying you, then say something to an adult. If it's a, especially if it's an adult who's bullying you. If it's another kid, or if it's an adult, like I said, say something to a different adult. Or if you see someone being bullied, stand up for them. Get an adult. Get someone you know will stop it. I remember someone once stood up for me when I was in middle school. Somebody had put a dead cockroach in a piece of paper, folded it up like an envelope, and took it into my locker, and I freaked out when I found it. I was so grossed out. I didn't go near my locker. I was freaking out. Everybody was laughing, and somebody actually put it in one of my textbooks. And I was too afraid. I despise cockroaches with a passion. And I refused to go near that particular book to get the roach out. But then someone decided that enough was enough, and they got the roach out for me. They got it away. They ended the prank, so to speak. And I'm grateful to that person, whoever you are, wherever you are. Thank you. I had to deal with a lot of crap when I was younger. I got called names. I sometimes felt left out of things. Like one time when I was at a daycare slash summer camp thing, we were at one of the counselors' houses because they have a pool. That was our pool day. It was allowed. It wasn't anything perverted. Everybody was there. And I didn't know how to swim at the time. And I was using a noodle to get around the pool. And one of the counselors, he grabbed the noodle and I started flailing, begging him to give it back because couldn't swim. He eventually did, but he could have killed me or caused me to get seriously hurt. That's not cool. Luckily, I got out of that place. I'm glad I did. Because it was not fun there for me. I got picked on by the students and one of the adults. That's not cool. And as far as I know, he's no longer working there, and I hope he doesn't have a job anywhere near children ever again. He should not even have kids if he's going to pull crap like that on them. I was a child. I could not swim. He could have killed me. That's pretty harsh. Another thing that was done to me when I was a kid was I used to be in band, and we had an area where we were supposed to put our binders and stuff outside the band room, a separate room, near the stage of our school stage. And it was basically like the backstage area. For some reason, somebody kept on pulling my stuff off of the shelves, messing with my zip-up binder, and one day they actually threw my Powerpuff Girls lunchbox up onto the stage, and I had to go get it. And part of my lunch had actually broken open. It was a pudding cup, and so there was pudding all over my lunchbox and my lunch. And there was no reason for that. They would mess with my clarinet, which was my father's clarinet. He used to be in band. That was his clarinet. I used it. I did not rent a clarinet. That was a clarinet that is in my house to this day. it was his, and they messed with it for no reason other than to upset me. Because that was really mean to mess with it. It's older than I am. They were messing with some, not only something that's part of my childhood, but part of my father's childhood. That was really low. They would move my sheet music around. And that was when I was in 7th grade. I got out of band when I was moved to special education due to autism in the second half of that year, so I didn't have to deal with that anymore, luckily. The teacher wasn't really much better. He didn't really do anything about it, and I told him about it, and he didn't do anything. And he also didn't really instruct me how to do things, because I didn't know where certain things were, and he didn't tell me, which was a bad idea on his part, because that's pretty bad teaching. If you don't tell students where things are, then they won't know. Let's see. Well, here's a tip for you kids who are bullied. Stop the circle. Don't pick on someone else just to make yourself feel better. You'll just make things worse for everyone. I decided, when I was picked on, I decided I'm not going to pick on someone else to make myself feel better. I'm not going to be a person who keeps this circle going. I've seen what bullying can do. Pretty much everybody has. Innocent kids have lost their lives just because someone didn't speak up and say, stop it. This is wrong. There was actually a time I contemplated killing myself, but I decided not to. I realized that it wasn't worth it. Making my family cry wasn't worth killing myself. Trust me, if you're bullied, death isn't the answer, picking on others isn't the answer. Say something to someone you know you can trust. If it's an Even if it's an adult who's picking on you, like a teacher, go to your principal or go to your parents and say, my teacher is picking on me. I want out of this school. Heck, a friend of mine actually had a problem with a bus driver who didn't listen to what she said. There was a girl who was not supposed to be seated behind anyone because she was violent. She was, and the bus driver didn't listen. He actually sat her behind my friend, and one day she grabbed my friend's shirt from behind and nearly choked her. Her mom got her out of that away from that bus driver. I hope that bus driver is not allowed to drive kids with disabilities and mental issues again. But I'm just saying, bullying comes in all forms. But it can be stopped if you say something. I know you've probably heard this message a lot before, but I wanted to say it myself because, hey, someone had spoken up for me a long time ago. Someone did. Right? Someone finally stood up for me when I was in middle school. But if they hadn't, who knows what would have happened. I'm Ninja Alchemist, signing out.